Well, with warnings about severe storms and high winds threatening the region today, school districts across the Midlands did face a critical decision. Cancel school, switch to e-learning, or keep students in class. Most districts made the call to cancel, but some families say not early enough in some cases. Our Megan Gagno talked to some of those parents today that had students in two of the larger school districts in the area. They say they were left in the dark. So what are they telling you tonight?
Brian, parents say they understand that safety is the priority, but tonight they are questioning whether Richland 1 and Richland 2 considered the full picture when they waited until after 10 Sunday night to cancel school. Some parents feeling like they had limited time to find childcare, arrange rides, or call into work. Tonight, parents are asking why the wait when the forecast showed a very real threat.
It's a bunch of BS to me.
For many Richland County parents, Sunday night was supposed to be a normal night, dinner, bedtime, and an early alarm. Instead, a school closure notification arrived after 10 p.m. Too late for some already asleep, too late for others to make backup plans.
I didn't get the message until 7 o'clock this morning when I was going to take my kids to school.
How come some school districts were able to cancel earlier based on the same information, but they didn't?
Richland 1 and Richland 2 both announced closures at 10:22 p.m. on Sunday. Neighboring districts had made that same call hours earlier, some as early as 1:30. At 3:51 Sunday, as other districts were pulling the plug, Richland 1 sending this message to families. The district saying school would proceed as normal unless conditions changed. Conditions changed, but the call didn't come until after 10 p.m.
I just think they could be a little bit more considerate of the parents by calling it a little bit earlier in the day.
Some parents concerned with the late night notice bringing a challenging morning for many families.
When your choice is like you have to leave your kid at home alone during bad weather or lose your job and then not be able to like provide your house or your food for that child. Like I can't imagine having to deal with that sort of decision and like the stress that that puts on a family.
And for some Richland families, there's a second frustration. The district canceled school outright instead of using one of its 5 approved e-learning days. Richland 1 is certified by the state as an e-learning district. That designation allows it to swap snow days for virtual instruction so students don't fall behind and families don't lose a day of work.
They stay out of school more than they're in school. How are these kids supposed to learn if they're always out of school? And it wasn't even an e-learning day. They didn't even have tablets.
Now, parents I spoke to today on and off camera say they're not asking districts to cancel school unnecessarily. They're asking for a clearer, earlier standard that considers the full weight of these decisions on working families. Now, I reached out to both districts, Richland 1. They say they are not responsible to respond to my questions today and will get back to me on Tuesday. We are still working on finding out why the district chose to monitor the storm when neighboring districts closed and why they decided not to make it an e-learning day. I did not hear back from Richland 2 about their decision. In studio, I'm Megan Gagno, Watch Fox News, Local First.